Just think about how long people are going to be displaced and how long the recovery afterwards is going to be. I mean, this is going to be an issue for likely years to come.
Well, yeah, you're talking about changing just the geological landscape.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is, again, so devastating to see. And, you know, fire season, it happens a couple times in the year for us.
Okay.
And generally this time of the year, we start to see those drier grasses. And we have to be so careful out there. Even though we're not necessarily in a drought, we can still have fuels like dry grasses and dry trees that can spark.
Yeah, we don't have any sort of big rain in the forecast at this point.
We don't, unfortunately. We have a lot of heat in the forecast is what we do have. Our trend tower camera in Rockwall showing just that. Temperature already of about 86 degrees, the heat index of about 91 with a blue sky overhead. And our allergy count, if you are spending some time outside, I wanted to show you this because there are a lot of things showing up on the count. Fungus at a high count, but low for grasses and low for a lot of weeds, including ragweed, nettle, sagebrush is all on the pollen charts today. And on top of that, we're dealing with this heat for everyone in North Texas, but certain counties under a heat advisory until 8. This will likely be extended, by the way, every day the remainder of the week. The heat index could climb up to about 109. Right now it's 89 degrees. At this point yesterday we were at 90 degrees, so we're trending very similar. 94 for the feels like temperature. Winds are out of the south at about 5 to 10. That southerly wind helps bring up the temperature, and that's exactly what we'll see today. A southwesterly wind will slightly kick those numbers up by a degree or two, and that's what we'll see this afternoon. We make it to about 98 degrees around 2. By midday today, I am expecting the heat index to be in the triple digits. Actual temperature makes it to 101 around 4. Still 100 degrees, close to around 6, and into the 80s as we head closer to midnight. 101 for the high temperature today in Denton, 102 in Fort Worth, 100 in McKinney. A lot of locations likely making it into the triple digits along Interstate 20 and to the north, but everyone in North Texas will likely see the heat index in the triple digits for today and really for the rest of the week. Here's what's happening. As we head towards late week, we'll see this high move over Texas. That's going to kick up our temperatures. Eventually it scoots off towards the west, and this is what's going to allow a weak front to move into the area for the weekend. So we'll see that number climb every day through Friday until we reach 104. And then that front comes in on Saturday, will help drop our highs into the low 100s on Saturday, upper 90s on Sunday, which is close to normal for this time of the year with a high near 97 degrees. But look at what happens though. Right now, that area of high pressure taking up several states. That means several states will have those heat alerts in place. Along the Mississippi, excessive heat warnings for Arizona, areas of California, and in Nevada as well. In addition to that, we're looking at the potential for severe weather across the mid-Atlantic from the Carolinas towards Washington, D.C. Yesterday, we saw this line of showers and thunderstorms in areas of Wisconsin and Chicago and did end up producing tornadoes. Low risk for that today, but still possible. The more bigger risk that we're seeing from D.C. to New York City is the potential for some flooding rains. Meanwhile, a couple of named storms still in the Pacific hurricane season. Genevieve, Category 3 now will continue to weaken, and Fausto, a tropical storm that gets very close to Hawaii. No direct impacts, but will cause some high waves and some strong currents. So if you do have any plans to head in that direction, be sure to check your flight times. Other than that, here locally, we're not looking at a big rain potential. That small cool down, if I can call it that, that's happening this weekend, could come along with a brief shower. Otherwise, we're looking at a lot of triple digits and a lot of rain-free days, at least through the middle part of August. So this is that time of the year when we start to really see things dry out. Kara?
Oh, thank you, Mariel. Sorry. We're just